for that wacko. Hello, straight good girl, straight masterpiece, styling, wildin', living it up in the city. I don't know why this song is in my head, but I'm singing it so pretty. Too hot. Hi guys, what's up? We're gonna have a little chitty chat. I'm sharing this out for a moment. So if you're here, say hello to me, because I like to know when you guys are hanging with me. I like to know what's happening in your world. So if you're here, hi, hey Mary Beth, what's up? What's up, Maria? All right, cool. Let's see. Oh, good. Comments are coming right in. Loving that. Hey, Jasmine, how are you? All right, I'm sharing this out to a couple of beautiful, beautiful spots in the world, and then we get to have a chat. Hello, good morning, everybody. Feel free to share this out while you are patiently waiting for me to continue to share this out. And then we'll be ready to rock. Hey, Fiona. Oh, I love it. Yes. You had a kick-ass Why I'm Awesome Wednesday already. I haven't gone over to Worthy Woman to do that yet, but I will. And feel free already, all of you that are in Worthy. Hey, Rach, that are in Worthy Woman, drop your Why I'm Awesome Wednesdays. Oh, and if you're not in Worthy Woman, why not? As long as you're a woman, you get to be there. So, sorry dudes, I have other stuff that's gonna come for you later. Okay, I'm just finishing sharing this out and we are ready to go. Okay. Hi! So first of all, I just have there's a few things I want to say and share and talk about. So we're talking about priorities. That's the title of this live experience. But first, I just want to say, I just for the first time experienced something called 9-round. Mary Beth said, are you fuzzy or is it my internet? I don't know. Somebody else is going to have to chime in because I look clear to me, but who knows. So there is this thing out there called 9-round. It's a workout studio. Holy shit. That was amazing, okay? I would deem myself as someone who works out, right? I'm active. I move my body. I go to hot yoga. I, take a jog walk. You guys know that. 9-round is this boxing studio, right? 9 stations, 3 minutes each, different every day on a rotation, right? Hey, Karen, different every day on a rotation. And I just have to tell you, I thought I was going to throw up twice. Like I was like, oh my God, this is the moment where I vomit. Okay, fine. Kept going because that's what we do because it's going to tie into priority. And I just have to say the other kick-ass thing about 9-round, it's literally 9-round if there's one in your area, there's no schedule, okay? There's no like, oh, you have to be here at 10 for the class, right? So for all of you out there that are bullshitting yourself with, I don't have time to work out, I'm so busy, right? I can't find anything that fits and all the other limiting stuff that you might be feeding yourself. I just have to give you this exciting information that there is this place that gave me a phenomenal workout. There are multiple trainers there. No, I don't work for them. This is just me sharing with you, right? And you can go in whenever you want because there's no class times. So other than the 2 hours in the middle of the day where they shut down, you just get up, you go, you get an amazing workout, and you leave, okay? So I just have to share that because I'm like in awe. Like I don't understand unless there's like just not a 9-round near you. I mean, of course, there's 1,000 other things you can do and there's tons of opportunity for you to move your body. But specifically, there is something available that you can go at any time, takes 30 minutes, and gives you a phenomenal workout. Why wouldn't you? I don't understand why the whole world isn't doing this. Like I literally called David and I was like, I can't even believe the workout I just had, right? So this isn't about a workout, but I need to point this out because number one, I'm like amazed by it and I'm pumped about it. And number two, it ties right into priorities, okay? So I want to talk about priorities because I would venture to guess that you don't really realize the truth about your priorities, okay? And the thing about a priority is that it takes precedence. It's called 9-round, like the number 9 round. It takes precedence over all things. Okay, so let's first get really clear on what a priority is. And if you want to take a second and drop in what you believe your priorities are right now, go ahead and drop them in the chat, because this might become a fun little game. A priority means it's more important than, it takes precedent over, it is the, or maybe top 3 priorities, because don't tell me you have 10 priorities, because that's bullshit, okay? Whatever, keep dropping them in. Whatever your priorities are, they are the priority, right? They take precedence over all other things, okay? So here's the thing about priorities. And this is the one piece of priority that I want to share that I guarantee a lot of you are missing. If you aren't a priority, you need to make yourself a priority right now. If your energy isn't a priority, you need to make that the priority right now. If the hours of your day and the feelings you're feeling aren't how you want to feel, you need to make that a priority right now. Because before all the other tangible priorities that I'm sure you have on your list, if you aren't prioritizing yourself, and if you aren't prioritizing your energy, you will never, ever, 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 ever get to soul nourishment, satiation, and life fulfillment, period. I don't give a shit how much money you have. I don't care how much external success you have. I don't care how big your house is. I don't care how many friends you have in your world. I don't care whatever external things you might have previously believed mattered. I cannot tell you how many students and clients come to me because they are so successful, yet they're still miserable. They have so many things, yet what the fuck is it all for? What is this life all about, right? I'm running like a chicken with my head cut off. I'm busy, busy, busy. I'm afraid to get quiet with myself, right? All of these different things come up because, well, a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons is like we were influenced wrong, right? So we watched how the people that raised us live their lives, and we're just like, oh, that's how you do life? Got it. And then you wonder why we're chronically stressed, anxious, depressed, overwhelmed, on more medication than ever, disconnected from ourselves, not moving our bodies enough, barely sleeping through the night, right? All of this, like, it's insane. It's insane is what it is, okay? So the biggest part, well, there's a lot of big parts here, and I'll check your comments in a second. No matter what your priorities are, there has to be a priority of you, and there must be a priority of your state, okay? Some people refer to it as energy, or your states of being, or your emotions, or your feelings, okay? You must start to treat yourself like the energy that you are. Okay, and this is a big topic. I'm gonna drop it here because we'll talk and talk and talk about it. But the thing I need to bring to the forefront here is you are a system of cells. You are a being, right? If you were to take your hand and place it underneath a microscope, you would understand that when we go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, all it is energy particles, okay? And wherever you are right now is a creation. You have created where you are right now, right? So if we don't start to realize, I've got to prioritize myself. Oh, that trigger that I keep feeling, that anger that I keep feeling, right? The fact that I'm not nearly where I really want to be in my life, right? But you keep prioritizing other things, right? Because somewhere inside of you, you don't believe that it can just be about you. You don't believe that prioritizing yourself is okay. You have disempowering beliefs and thoughts and stories about you're supposed to be all things to all people first. Oh, but I have kids. I don't care. I have 3 kids, okay? Stop using that stupid fucking excuse. Because I promise you, if you are somebody who is currently living for your children, you are doing them no favors. And when they leave you at 18, you are going to have a downward spiral experience that you cannot prepare for. Okay? This is your life. You want to show up powerfully for your business, your career, your teams, your kids, your spouse, yourself, all of these things. It starts with you being the priority. All of you, man, woman, whatever. But this whole, I'll take the scraps, last on the totem pole, and then feeling frustrated and like a mystery as to why your life is the way it is, or why you're not, you keep like feeling like you take 10 steps forward and 20 steps back, because you're not actually prioritizing the thing that needs to be prioritized. I'll tell you the hack to check your priorities when we're done, I promise. I didn't forget about that. But this part is it's everything. You get to be the priority. You deserve to be the priority. Because when you prioritize... I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Let's do that now. Hold on. That was my sister calling. Sorry, Jay. Okay. Oh, your first time watching. Sweet. Hey, Sherry, what's happening? Because when you prioritize yourself, you guys are going to love this. You start to pay attention to yourself. You start to do some healing. You start to grow awareness. You start to grow. You start to question things. You start to realize, ooh, my life is about me. Where did we lose that? At what point, hey Melanie, I'm so glad you're here. At what point did it become okay for your life to be about everybody but you? Right? To be about striving and productivity and getting to the next, notch in our society's order of operations of how you should do things, which gross. Okay? When you start to treat yourself as a priority, you actually start to tap into your purpose. You guys are going to love this, okay? I didn't even know I was going to talk about this, but I am. I hate the conversations that happen around the word purpose. I hate them. I think the word purpose is such a misunderstood word. I think it derails almost every human being. Because we are taught to believe, or the current conversation around it is like this big, what's my purpose? Why am I here? What's my purpose? It's so overwhelming and so outrageous and so not right. Because your purpose, as the magnificent human being you are, is to grow and evolve. That's your purpose. So for all of you who have been insanely pressurizing, and I'll tell you how this connects to priority. You've been insanely pressurizing over purpose. I have something to find. I have to find my purpose. I have to figure out my purpose. Right? You can let that go now. Because all pressure is self-inflicted. Also, by the way, all of it. And we can let go of this conversation about finding your purpose, okay? And instead realize, oh shit, the truth is, this is the truth. Your purpose is to heal, grow, and evolve as the human being that you are. If you are not growing, you're dying. There is no gray. There is no gray. You are either reliving and recreating your future based on the reference points you have of your past, or you're going, nope, I am the priority. And here's how it connects to purpose, because purpose is healing and growth and expansion, right? When you make yourself the priority, not like last on the list, I'll take scraps. When I can run out of the house and go do that, I will. No. Just no. I want everybody to say, I am no longer available to be the last on my list. I am no longer available to put everything in front of me, including my business, including my career. This is not just about your kids and your partner or your friends or your family, and you're the one who goes, well, yeah, I can do that, yeah, I can do that, yeah, I can do that, yeah, I can do that. And then at night you're seething with fucking resentment. Okay? I know this because this is how it works. So when you start to prioritize yourself, and you start to pay attention, you prioritize your energy, right? You prioritize your states of being. You prioritize how you spend the hours of your day feeling. Now, all of a sudden, you're thriving and you're living in your purpose, because your purpose is to grow and to evolve and to become aware of yourself, right? And to heal things that you've been carrying around, to let go and put down the past so you have the ability to create whatever it is that you want. Because the other thing, if you are not prioritizing yourself and you are not healing and growing and treating yourself like energy, you don't create the opportunity to create a new future. And the truth is that you guys, you can have it however you want it. You can have it however you want it. That's part of the growth. If you're not working on yourself, on growth, like, what are you doing? I know it's not how we were taught. I know it's not how we were raised. I understand that now, because of all of these different advancements and all these different, neuroscience and new understandings about, quantum physics and universal law, like, this shit is real. So wherever you are right now is a creation of yours. You just didn't realize you were creating the entire time via your beliefs and your thoughts and your focus and attention and every word that leaves your lips, and how many hours of the day you spend in low-level emotions and feelings. Right? What your behaviors are. What emotional and energetic addictions you have, right? Like to worry or to resentment or to pressure. And you just continuously act in ways that affirm all of that shit, thus perpetuating it. And then you continue to create the same reality. So wherever you are right now has been something you've been creating this entire time. You just might not have realized it, right? So then what becomes the hack to realize what your priorities really are? Whatever your life looks like. Let's mic drop that. Whatever your life looks like right now will tell me in an instant what your priorities are. I'm going to pause right there, because that's some good shit. And I need you to take it in. And I want you to tell me what comes up for you when I say that. Wherever you are right now tells you what your priorities are. And if you are not an 11 on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of fulfillment, joy, satisfaction, satiation in those areas of your life, then it's time to make a shift, right? It's time to go, But then here's the other bright side, and if you hang out with me, you already know this. You're always the problem and you're always the solution. You don't need to wait for anything or anyone outside of you to change ever. It's all within you. You have all the power. You always have, you always will. How fun is that? How fun is that? So you might get a little aggravated by parts of what I'm saying, which is cool because it means that you need this. And then be able to go, wait a second. Ew. If everything that's happening, right, and this is like your reality, right, is telling me what my priorities are, I need to do a serious audit on myself and my priorities. Janine, love you. I'm going to include this today. Oh yeah, well, we're going to talk about priorities. This inspiration came from my workout, and because of my energy and ease, that's like my primary guiding life feeling, is my priority above all things. Above all things. So me choosing to go work out today was me honoring my priority, right? And was me honoring knowing it was going to be wonderful for my energy, right? because I get to show up big today. We have Mind Magic today. For those of you that don't know what that is, it is my 10-week life changing. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you. I'll let the Mind Magicians tell you about it and share with it over time. 10-week program that shifts everything from the inside out. I get to, teach and hang with my Mind Magicians today. I get to have a session with my publicist because the book is coming out. I get to have other great calls, and my energy is primary. It's priority. So I made the choice, which is how this conversation started, to go work out, right? To make that choice, to make that happen. If I'm in a situation and I know ease is primary and something happens in my world with a co-parent, right? Because that's part of my dynamic in my life, or with one of my kids, right? I'm going to check in with myself and go, oh, I don't need to jump into that rabbit hole with them. I'm not going to pick up that shit. I'm going to leave that there because if I attach to it, I'm pulling myself away from making me the priority and from that ease feeling that I want to be in, right? And yes, really, it is this doable and it is this simple over time, because the other thing that you guys are grossly glossing over is you get to choose. Can I sit with that for a second? You get to choose all of this. Choose. That means decide, like self-select, choose anything you want, choose how you feel, choose how to think, choose what you believe, choose your behavior, choose your response, choose the words that come out of your mouth, choose whether you're going to come from love or ego, choose if you're going to take action to make your dreams come true, choose if you're going to be self-compassionate or beat the shit out of yourself, choose, 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 choose. So why the fuck aren't you making better choices for yourself? Doesn't that annoy you in some way? It did for me. It's changed everything, right? Yes, exactly. A few comments coming. There are no words to explain Mind Magic. Mind Magic is amazing. Big game changer. Yes, yes, yes. It absolutely is. So with all of this said, you get to become your own priority. And when you become your own priority, you start to live your purpose. Because if you're going to hang out with me, which I hope you continue to do for the rest of your life, because I'm going to make a commitment right now, as I've done before. This makes me cry. I will be here sharing my stuff, opening up to you, showing up, preaching, teaching, coaching to the day I die. Because I need you to get this. I need you to all understand that there is an entirely different way to live that gives you a sense of freedom and power that is hard to articulate. Nothing about what is happening within you or around you is permanent. Nothing is fixed. So I will be here until I have reached millions of souls, to awaken them and to get up off the floor and to slap some water on your face and to realize I have all the power. I might have been sitting back and playing the victim card or going with powerlessness or, allowing my habits to take me over, but I'm not available for that because I'm enough, number one, right? Which is true. I don't care what happened to you, you're enough. I am worthy, I am powerful, and I get to choose. So let's make some new choices, because the crux of change and transformation comes down to one thing. And yes, there's a lot of things that lead up to it. That's why you get to work with me, and we have programs and courses and a live event coming and all kinds of stuff. But it comes down to one thing. new choices. New choices. If you don't make new choices, you will never have new results. If you don't make new choices, you will never create new reference points for your mind, right? If you don't create new choices, you will stay in your comfort zone, doing what you've always done, getting what you've always gotten. Okay? So that's what we do. That's what we do. And it starts with you being the priority. And you might have a load of disempowering beliefs keeping you from saying, wait, I am the priority, but guess what? You get to choose new beliefs too, because I own a belief store. Ha ha! Those of you that hang out with me, those of you that are students of mine or clients of mine, know I own a belief store. You guys get to come to my belief store whenever you want. And you trade in that nasty ass disempowering shit and you pick up some stuff that's going to align and help you move into where you want to go. Right? It's amazing. It's amazing. So, well, that was really awesome. I don't even know what just came out of me. I don't know what I even know. Sometimes, right, when I am open and I'm just doing and being, it's almost like I black out and I don't even recall what just came out. I just know that I get to be this vessel and I'm going to be here forever until the day I'm no longer here. Okay? So, priority. You are the priority. Okay? Yes, you are. Anything that comes up that goes, but I can't, I don't have time, and oh my God, what are people going to think? And, I get my value from being needed, and, people pleasing is my jam, and whatever other things get in the way of you prioritizing yourself, you get to choose differently, right? So you become the priority. Your energy, your feelings, the states that you spend your life in, meaning the states and emotions and all of that, that is the priority, because you can't get all the other things that you so deserve if you are exhausted, depleted, feeling like shit, spinning out, resentful, overwhelmed, yuck, okay? You're not able. You're actually not able to, you guys. That is the work. You want to stop like pushing matter against matter and feeling like you're constantly like pushing this 1,000-pound boulder? Do the work of you first, and everything else is like flies to honey. Okay? Okay. And if you want to know, I'm going to go through and check comments in a sec. If you want to know what your real priorities are, because you might be bullshitting yourself. So common, right? So common. But we got to get honest. We want to grow. We want to change. We want to have all these magnificent things and create all these magnificent things in all areas of your life. We have to get honest. So take a look at what your life looks like right now. Take a look at the areas of your life. Take a look at and pay attention to how do you feel in those areas. Are you depleted? Are you sucked dry? Right? Because that's telling you that's what your priority is. And then you can go, okay, I get to choose and change your priorities. Okay? Okay. Whew, that was awesome. So let's check these comments. Hey, Melanie, I'm so glad you're totally blown away, and I'm so glad that you're here with us. For all of you, I didn't even introduce myself. I totally do that all the time, and I take that for granted. I'm Tracy. I'm a mindset coach, and I am a rapid transformational therapist. I'm also a speaker. And in a few weeks, and all the launch information's coming to you guys, I will be an author. For the first time. I'm going to come and talk about that another time because, whoa, like that experience yesterday, I was in major fear and overwhelm, and I got to share with my Mind Magic group what that was like, and I am going to come and share it with you guys, just not right now. So thank you. I'm glad that you're here. This is what we do. This is what we do. We're real. We hang out. We speak the truth, and you change. That's how it goes. Meg, I'm so glad it was expiring. Inspiring. Sorry. Marianne says, love that store and it's free. Yes, yes, yes. Hashtag I am enough. Hashtag I'm powerful. I love that, Sherry. Will you do me a favor and add hashtag I get to choose? Okay? I get to choose. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Liz, glad that you're human like we all are. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys, we're all human. Okay, we're all human, and that's the other thing about it too. We are a community, you belong. You don't have to fit in because you already belong. As human beings, we only have so many themes. That's why sometimes you guys will be like, oh my God, did you just read my mind? How did you know I needed to hear that? Because there's only so many themes. It's kind of like for any of you that are musicians or understand music, there is a finite amount of music notes. I think it's 7 or 8. I totally could be wrong, but I'm just going to go with that. And every song you've heard is a different configuration of those bass notes, right? The way that we experience life is exactly that. We have themes, okay? So you are never alone. And if next time you feel like you are, instead of hiding and isolating, I want you to remember me talking to you, and I want you to remember something called common humanity. Common humanity. Humans, common, all linked together. Everybody's going through similar stuff on different depths of the spectrum at different times. You are not alone. You are never alone. What your mind likes to do is convince you you're alone when you're feeling low. But that's just not the truth. Okay? Okay. All right. Oh, there's 12. Thank you so much. See, I just made that up. All right, cool. Let me check these. Sometimes we get our asses kicked. Those are the best kind of days. Of course. Thank you, Rachel. I love you for answering that. I know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I'm going back to our comments because I don't want to miss any. All right. Naomi, hey, you said boom. Awesome. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to scroll up a little bit because I'm not sure what I missed. I want to say this also. If I'm scrolling and I don't see your comment, Facebook is its own beast, and I don't necessarily see every comment. So just know, you know what, I'm gonna give you another lesson right now. Just know that if I don't speak it, I don't see it. Just because you guys can see it or you typed it doesn't mean it's getting delivered to me, because sometimes when I finish and then it downloads and the replay is always available for you guys, at that point, then I'll be able to see it, okay? And the reason I'm sharing this is because your mind likes to make shit up about everything. So you see me skip your posts and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, she didn't read mine. Why didn't she read mine? Oh my God, maybe I said something wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have shared. Oh my God, let me know if this like resonates, right? Oh my God, why did she skip mine? Is there something wrong with what I said? Maybe she doesn't really want to read mine. Maybe she doesn't know what to say. Da, da, da. Like your mind naturally in every situation will start to create interpretations until you learn how to run your mind and you become a mind magician, right? Really. And you understand that this thing in between your ears is nothing but a tool. It's the greatest tool you'll ever have. It's just nobody taught you that, or nobody taught you how to use it until you met me, because I have a few key missions on this earth, and I will tell you them right now. The first one is to ensure that you know how to run your mind like a tool so it can stop running you. The second one is to help you create ironclad, unwavering belief in yourself via the fact that your worth and your enoughness is your fucking birthright. And number 3, to help you cultivate a relationship with yourself that takes love yourself to a whole new level. And all 3 of these things were never anything that we were taught until now. So, welcome. Welcome to the rest of your life. All right, so let me see the rest of these comments. Okay. And feel free, if you guys have a question, ask me. I have checking time. I have a little bit more time to be with you. So, all right, Meg said, my top 3 priorities, my family, my own personal growth, and getting my art out there. Love it, love it. And your personal growth is you. So, yay. Maria says, a priority. Okay. Janice, I tried over the weekend but kept thinking about my daycare and what the agenda was going to be. Unfortunately, I can't read the rest of that comment. Sometimes Facebook does that too. Like it shows me the first 4 lines and then gives me like see more, but when I click on it, this way it doesn't show. So we'll keep going. Let's see. Hello. You choose me first always, said Sherry. That's awesome. You go, girl. Janice, I've noticed how I'm not myself anymore, not happy. Okay, well, what do you want to do about that? In the spirit of you get to choose, right? Melanie, hi. I'm definitely not me right now, and I've been putting so much pressure on myself. Now, here's the thing. It's not letting me see the rest, so here's what I'd like you to do. If you're still on, type the rest of that in so I can help you. I'm definitely not me right now, okay? And I've been putting so much pressure on myself to what? Just finish the rest of that. And here's one thing I will say. Hopefully some of the pressure conversation we just had helped. When we are in a pressurized situation, which some of you might not even realize that's how you live up until now, right? Which is why awareness is so important. We grossly underestimate how much pressure impacts us. Like pressure, which again is self-inflicted, feels like this. It's like this constricted, tight, congested, my top's about to blow, overwhelming, intense pressure, right? And when you are in a pressurized situation, when you're putting so much pressure on yourself, you are in chronic stress. You are not allowing your body to rest and digest. You're not allowing the natural course of homeostasis, right? Which is how we rejuvenate and rest and revitalize. That's your body knows how to help it and heal itself, right? Your body knows how to feel better. Your mind and body are connected, which is another thing that's hilarious because we tend to treat them like two different things, but they're not, right? So it is not surprising that you don't feel like yourself because it's really hard to feel anything other than stress and pressure when you are putting yourself under so much pressure. Okay? Okay. Let's see what else. All right, Sherry, I journal every morning to predict my day because if I don't, someone else will. Yes, 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 yes. Shimmy that one out. Okay? That's amazing. Exactly. That's what being intentional is. Like I said before, wherever you are right now is a creation. Is your creation. You just might not have realized that you're always creating. You guys were always creating. That's the essence of manifestation is. Don't let the word manifestation freak you out. Creation is creation. And we are responsible for our lives and for ourselves. So when you get intentional and you journal in the morning or you do great morning work, you are setting the trajectory of your day. It's amazing. Go you. Yes, Mary Beth, you are living your purpose. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Meg, not mad at you, love you. I know. I just kid around like that because especially if you're hanging out with me for the first few times, because I am real and because I am who I am and because I know that the way to serve you is to tell you what needs to be said and what's truth and not coddle you, because I guarantee you all of you have enough of that going on in your life. It's interesting because at first it can create like a, what do you mean? Which is great. I love that part of it. I think it's amazing. It's actually part of the awakening. It's actually part of what needs to happen for you to shift into radical responsibility and what am I looking for here? And being able to realize you're the problem and the solution. Yeah. Hells, it's awesome. Changing my life totally. Thank you. You're talking about mind magic. Yes. Melanie, I needed this today. Thank you for coming into my life today. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. Valerie, thank you for the love. You're awesome and make a difference. Thank you. That is my intention and why I wake up every day. True story. Okay. Let's see what else I missed down here. Loving this. Yay. Good morning. Liz said, after 9 weeks of mind magic, I can really start to feel my vibration going up. Amen. Yes. All right. Good morning. It feels so good to live in that vibration. Yes, because here's the thing about like energy and vibration and frequency. Because we are energy. Okay, we are all energy. This is not about whether or not you want to subscribe to being woo-woo or not. That's the thing about it. That's why I think so many, let me think about what I'm saying here. It feels so frustrating for some people to realize or to be like, wait a second, how do I change? Or what's going on here? Or, it's so hard and you're pushing because you're not really realizing the truth about the fact that we're energy. That's not like a preference. That's not like, do I want to burn incense or not? This is science. So if you want to resist it, you will create a harder time in your life, in your existence, right? And like, why would you choose that? Because you get to choose. So ultimately, it's about being able to realize that vibration and frequency and feeling and emotion and the state of being that you're in are all exactly the same. We're just using different words, right? We're using different words. And you want to be able to feel as good as you want to feel as much as you possibly can, because the higher level emotion and state of being you're in, the higher a resonant frequency it has, and the higher vibration it is, right? Like love is a high vibe frequency, whereas insecurity is really, really low, right? Right? Compassion is a super high vibe frequency, whereas fear and anger is super, super low, right? So all of these things are connected. I love this, Carrie. My priority is being committed, not interested. Yes, I'll do another live on that too. Lisa, had fun and laughed recently, and it felt strange and new and great. Oh, I love this. Made me realize how truly long it's been since I have been free. And isn't that what we're all after? If you drill down every single thing that you want, why you want it, where it comes from, la, 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 doesn't it all come down to free? Free. Freedom. Feels so good. You guys, that's one of the catalysts for Shake Your Ass Friday, right? Because you get to feel free and happy and silly. Like, I guarantee you there's not nearly enough fun and playfulness in your life right now, right? It's just straight up like silly, happy, no fucks given. Yeah, that's why we shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy is a real thing. It's an actual like tool. It's something that we use a lot to bring us right back up into how we want to feel and the energy we want to have. Yeah. Sweet. Lisa, yay, mind magic. My best investment in myself. I'm so glad. I love this. You guys are amazing. Guiding life, feeling freedom. Yes. I feel like I want to be, oh my God. Michael, George, what's his name? Freedom, I won't let you down, freedom. I can't give you a freedom. Whoa, who is that? It's not Boy George. George Michael. Okay, that's who it is. Freedom and playful. Yes, thank you, Mary Beth. You're with me. Yes, Lisa, you need more levity? Done. Because you get to choose. You guys, stop waiting. Stop waiting. You get to choose. You have all the power. You want to feel more levity? Say, ooh, yes, what can I choose right now to bring about more lightness in my life? Oh, maybe I could just remember that, like, all shit is temporary. Nobody's getting out alive. So I'm going to shimmy and have a little fun. Boom. Just like that. You feel better. So, all right, you gorgeous humans. This was super fun. I didn't even know where this was going to go. I just know that I wanted to come on and hang out with you, and I'm so grateful for you, and I love being able to do this. If you are a woman and you're not in the Worthy Woman Revolution yet, please go over there and ask to join. I will say yes. You will be in it. It is a private Facebook group, so what happens in there is only seen in there. We are live in there because this live I did from the Lit Factor, but there are lives that I only do in Worthy Woman, and there's all kinds of different, like, intimate stuff that goes on in there. So go ahead and join that, because it's also why I'm Awesome Wednesday in the Worthy Woman Revolution today, and it's because there is nothing more important than the words you say to yourself, and making praise familiar is critical. So, love you all. Mwah. See you soon. Bye.